JC invited me to a baseball game where we went with Karen. During the baseball game, there was a time where we went to go grab some food and sat down for a little bit, and he was telling me about his vision about Hite and how he really wanted me to be a part of his team. I remember we were negotiating why I should go with him. I said yes. I don't know if I was just pretty crazy at the time or not, but I just felt that ultimately I trusted JC. That's why I said yes. I trusted in his vision. I trusted in the type of person he was, and I felt that we would be able to do some really cool things.
It has been a very blessed journey. There's a special attachment to the company itself for me, from my end, because I started Hite Digital with JC. There is something special about the company, that keeps attracting people to our Hite Digital core,
2019, I moved out of the country, and it's funny to see that when I came back, even though I met the majority of the team online, I had to meet them all in person, and we were already over 100 people. I do think that we will get to that 1,000 number and even more that JC has been dreaming since the beginning.
Usually when it comes to a company's end of year celebration, you probably think about a fancy dinner at a nice hotel with everyone in there, but you really don't get to think that's gonna be an all-expense paid trip to Corn Island with all of the team and their families. 30 people, we barely fit, even then. And I couldn't even imagine that it was gonna become even bigger after that.
First day we came to the office, we did not know that this was going to be our office. We just came in and JC told us that he wanted to tell us or show us something, but we did not know what it was about. And then when we were all here, literally he said, "This is going to be our new office." And everyone was like, "Oh my gosh," because all of this furniture, the views, we did not expect this to be our new office. And it was amazing, to be honest.
I came into Hite in 2019, and I am in charge of helping our leaders build their capacity to manage complexity. And I also put all our new hires through our flagship program, Unbreakable, where they train to be able to manage whatever life throws at them.
So 2019 was all about maybe our first real experience of exponential growth from our beginnings of 2018. That's how I probably would define it, culminating with our end-of-year trip in Costa Rica. End-of-year trip in Costa Rica, where the first time we took everybody out of the country, crossing borders. So that was a heck of an experience to wrap up what was a great year of growth and challenges.
Wow, that was a year where COVID came in, and Hite had to come up with a plan of what we were going to do with the office, with our team members. Our main focus in HR and leadership was basically to make sure that everybody was going to be safe. Even though that COVID made us go back home to work, we were still able to grow as a company. We doubled of what we were back then. We were 30-something people, and towards the end, we had hired almost 34 people, so we were almost up to 65 people by the end of that year.
And I've had the pleasure of knowing JC for close to 10 years. And we've always talked about potentially one day working together. But it wasn't until we were in the middle of COVID, the summer of COVID, that JC slid into my DMs with a crazy idea of franchising Hite Digital. And I'm like, JC, this is a crazy idea. How the heck are we going to make this work? So it took a lot of conversations, a lot of brainstorming, a lot of dreaming to finally create a plan on how we could go ahead and get that started. It took me 3 attempts to get down to Nicaragua, finally getting down there to meet JC in person, and we got right to work, crafting the playbook for our franchisees, creating the FDD documents that we needed to be able to sell franchisees, and more importantly, recruiting our first 3 franchisees, Tati, Lauren, and Gus. Once we got those on board, the rest became history. We are now growing to 20 plus locations across the country, about to generate over $8 million in revenue just this year alone. And guess what, guys? We are just getting started.
I think our portfolio was only 18 clients. So it's huge from where we started to where we are now, more than 500 clients and more than 2,000 square meters of office. Some of the challenges we have encountered during the last 4 years have been many, one of them being the pandemic. Others have been just balancing to making sure that we can provide a stable company, stable jobs, stable compensations, and also giving back, and always trying to give back to our community through education and just other benefits. I'm just really proud of where we have the long way and where we are right now.
Hite Creative came to be a part of Hite in 2021 as it was merging into a side of allowing to have these creative solutions for all of our clients. I like to say we're like the weird crowd, the funky funny, because if you've ever worked with a creative person, we're always thinking outside the box and we're always bringing these solutions, and that's really the purpose behind it, just allowing to have a community for creative people, creative mindsets to really flourish.
For a new franchisee, coming to Nicaragua, coming to Nico Week is a life-changing experience. They get to know the country, they get to know their team, they have one-on-ones with everybody, and they feel that now everything that was keeping them from growing, from scaling their agency is now possible. Hite Digital is different from what we're used to in the agency corporate world. And they see it, they know we're different, they know we're very value-based. And I think that's what helped us grow and get to where we are right now.
Guys, as we're celebrating 5 years of Hite, I cannot help but to feel a lot of gratitude towards our team. We have gone through so many crazy things, and as a Nicaraguan, I'm really proud of the things that we're accomplishing here at Hite. I never thought personally growing up that I would be part of something so cool. We're changing lives, we're doing it in a very different way. And although I know we all, even personally, have big dreams of things that we want to continue to accomplish and that we just continue to see, like, how can we make this happen? I know that what we've done today, it's already crazy. I know that already here in Nicaragua, people are looking at us and they're seeing an opportunity. They're seeing things that are possible, even from a little country, Nicaragua. And so I'm just so thankful for being able to be part of this and to be able to share this journey with you guys, and for me to feel that, you know, we're creating more than just a business. We're creating something that will make an impact, you know, not only for ourselves, but for our kids and for even people that are not working at Hite. So I'm excited for what we're doing today and just what's to come.
Guys, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the past. It's been our best friends are at Hite. Our favorite place to be is here. Everything we do in our entire lives is revolving around this. The present, guys, where we're at today, we're at a really strong foundational part in our business. We have built something that we can get to that 1,000 team members. We can get to 10,000 team members with. And the future, guys, our commitment is to be the best we can be for you guys. Our commitment is that as we grow, as we scale, we will continue to put every resource we have back into the future of our organization, the security of our company, the security of our people, and the security of the families surrounding us. We genuinely want to say thank you for every single thing you've done for us.